Can I go now?
You may.
Thank you. My name is Cece Doucette from Ashland, where we have become the first in the nation to have best practices for wireless safety. On November 1st, the U.S. National Toxicology Program published the final report from their $30 million study. They did determine the radiofrequency radiation that carries our wireless signals causes DNA damage, brain tumors, and heart tumors. The Ramazzini Institute in Italy found the same in 2018. It's understandable that we've fallen for the industry's all Wi-Fi all the time messaging. As Harvard's Captured Agency report indicates, the industry has been extremely effective in taking over federal agencies and deploying the Big Tobacco Handbook to suppress evidence of harm while promoting their toxic products, even to our children. Other studies show wireless radiation as a neurotoxin that can account for our skyrocketing rates of behavior issues, autism, anxiety, depression, suicidal ideation, cognitive impairment, insomnia, headaches, nosebleeds, skin abnormalities, and more. Children, the science shows, are especially vulnerable as they absorb more radiation than adults, and it is cumulative. In April, the Massachusetts Joint Committee on Consumer Protection wrote their own bill to begin examining wireless radiation in public health. It joins 8 other bills this session to address man-made radiation. Last month, the New York Times investigated and published a dark consensus about screens and kids begins to emerge in Silicon Valley. I am convinced the devil lies in our phones. The second article they wrote revealed the digital gap between rich and poor kids is not what we expected. America's public schools are still promoting devices with screens, even offering digital-only preschools. The rich are banning screens from classrooms altogether. I recommend you see the film Generation Zapped at your earliest convenience. We had 3 local screenings last week. At one, a seasoned first grade teacher said the children come to school now exhausted with behavior issues and unable to focus on learning. At another, a Northeastern University professor said all her students are on Adderall, and they're offering it to her because she herself is getting migraines and nausea several times a week with the industrial strength Wi-Fi systems. At a third, a woman indicated she got walloped with vertigo just walking now in downtown Boston because of the 5G antennas that are being installed on our streets. It's time to protect ourselves and all of our children with safe, hardwired technology and put a moratorium on toxic wireless radiation. The nonprofit Wireless Education has already built the online courses to quickly train our schools and our families. The packet I've given you contains additional resources, and I will send it to you electronically so you can access all the links. But we don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we do owe it to our children this school year to prioritize their well-being over the corporate agendas we've unwittingly bought into. Thank you for your time and consideration. Are there any questions I can answer for you?
Thanks for coming.
Okay, thank you.
And I know you know how to send us the follow-up with the links.
I do, thank you.
Thank you.
And if I may leave the Commissioner and Secretary Kaiser with one additional packet.
Yeah, just leave it on the side and the staff will get it.
Thank you.
Thank you.